No, Charlie, no, Charlie, no.
The sights and sounds of football. And here's something we haven't seen in a while, a fullback for the Cardinals. But for fullback Derrick Coleman, this is more what the sights and sounds of football are like. You see, Derrick is the first offensive player in the history of the NFL who's legally deaf, losing his hearing at the age of 3.
I think with my left ear went first. Left ear, then about 6 months to a year, my right ear started going. Started having hearing aids then. When I first lost it, it was, as a kid, you're still trying to build your identity, so my identity stopped.
But Derrick's journey was just beginning. With the help of his parents, who constantly brought him along no matter where they went when he was growing up.
And people put me in a position where it forced me to talk. I couldn't just stand there and look. People are looking at me, asking me a question. I have to say something back. And that right there is what I blame for me talking too much now.
But all kidding aside, it was tough going to school as a kid for Derrick.
I'll tell you right now, there were multiple times where I came home crying, both of my hearing aids, I got jumped, both of my hearing aids are on the park. But my mom didn't enable that. You know, she got mad at me. It was like, well, let's go back to the park and find them. We're not just gonna leave them there. We're not gonna sit here and cry and feel sympathy.
From getting picked on to not getting picked at all by the NFL. It was football, though, that opened Derrick's eyes to a whole new world.
Like before that, I felt alone. People were like, oh, he got a problem. I don't really want to mess with him. Oh, he's not going to be able to hear. He can't play with us. So when I finally got to prove myself, it was great.
In football, he was on a level playing field in more ways than one.
When I stepped on the field, nothing else mattered. You can be broke, you can be have this, or whatever. Whatever your situation is, when you step on the field, coaches don't care about that. They want to know, can you perform?
And Derrick has been performing at the highest level, thanks to hard work, his athletic ability, and his ability to read lips.
You tell me to play in the huddle, I'm going to read your lip. If I don't hear you, or you change the audible, you try to make mic point or whatever, I'm just going to come up to you. You're already yelling it, just turn to me. You don't got to yell it to me. Just say it, and I'll reach your lip. We're good to go.
And now Derrick's voice and story is being heard globally since he teamed up with Duracell in a commercial about batteries like the ones used in hearing aids.
Coaches didn't know how to talk to me. They gave up on me. Told me I should just quit.
What went through your mind when Duracell approached you to make a commercial that could be so powerful?
Free batteries. These batteries ain't cheap. You know, they little tiny batteries, and you see them everywhere in my house. And I'm thinking, man, that's okay, free batteries. I can do that.
So, as you can see, it's Derrick who has the last laugh as his message gets heard by so many people.
Somebody ever come to my face and tell me they can't, you won't be able to do this. I'm just gonna say, watch me. I'm just being me. I'm just being Derrick Coleman Jr. There's no other Derrick Coleman Jr. You know, David Johnson's already taken. I can't be David Johnson. My mom always said, be the blessing that keeps on blessing. Don't let it stop with you.
But the blessings of having other senses heightened, not always a good thing.
Okay, I can't hear, but for some reason I can smell a lot better. One of my other senses picked up and it smells. So if somebody farts over there, usually I know. It's kind of sad, but it's just one of the things I picked up.
And one thing I've picked up from watching Derrick is I guess sometimes the sights and sounds of football are a little different. I'm Richard Sines for Fox 10 Sports Night.